Imagine transforming your greatest obstacle into your strongest ally. Discover how overcoming doubt can unlock your true potential and set you on a path to extraordinary success. Imagination is the cornerstone of creation, the force that bridges the gap between what is and what could be. It is not merely a mental exercise, it is the engine that drives all manifestation. When you engage your imagination, you are not just playing with thoughts, you're engaging with the very substance of reality, molding and shaping it to align with your deepest desires. If I think of your imagination as the workshop of the mind, where all the raw materials of your experiences, thoughts, and emotions come together to form new possibilities. Every invention, every work of art, every significant achievement in human history began as a seed in the fertile ground of imagination. What makes this force so powerful is its ability to transcend the limitations of the physical world. Through imagination, you can explore new worlds, rehearse future scenarios, and even reframe past experiences in ways that serve your highest good. When you harness the power of your imagination, you step into a role of conscious creation. You are no longer a passive observer of your life, you become the architect, designing and constructing your future. This process starts with a clear vision. To effectively use your imagination, you must first know what you want. This clarity acts as a blueprint, guiding your imaginative faculties towards the desired outcome. The more detailed and vivid your vision, the more powerful the creative force you unleash. But imagination is not just about seeing with the mind's eye, it involves feeling as well. The true power of imagination lies in its ability to evoke emotion. When you imagine your desired outcome, it's essential to immerse yourself fully in the experience, feeling the emotions as if your vision were already a reality. This emotional engagement amplifies the creative process, infusing your thoughts with the energy needed to manifest them in the physical world. Imagination also serves as a rehearsal space for your future. By repeatedly imagining the achievement of your goals, you condition your mind and body to align with that reality. This mental rehearsal strengthens your belief in the possibility of your desires and prepares you to act in ways that bring them into being. Every time you engage in this practice, you are laying down new neural pathways, training your mind to recognize opportunities and solutions that you might otherwise overlook. Moreover, imagination is a tool for transformation. It allows you to transcend your current circumstances, no matter how challenging they may be. When you imagine a different reality, you begin to shift your focus away from what is and towards what could be. This shift in focus is crucial, because where attention goes, energy flows. By consistently imagining a better reality, you direct your energy towards creating it. In the face of obstacles and setbacks, imagination becomes your refuge and your guide. It offers you a way to see beyond the immediate challenges and to envision a future where those challenges have been overcome. This perspective not only provides hope, but also fuels your determination to keep moving forward, even when the path seems difficult. Imagination is not bound by time or space. It allows you to access any point in time to explore possibilities that may seem out of reach in the present moment. This timeless quality of imagination is what makes it such a potent tool for manifestation. You can draw on past successes, future dreams, and even the experiences of others to create a vision that feels real and attainable. By consistently nurturing your imagination, you cultivate a mindset of possibility and abundance. You begin to see the world not as a fixed set of circumstances, but as a dynamic and malleable canvas on which you can paint your dreams. This shift in perception is transformative, opening up a world of opportunities that were previously invisible. The power of imagination is the power to create, to transcend, and to transform. It is the first step in bringing any dream to life, the force that turns the invisible into the visible and the intangible into the tangible. By mastering the art of imagination, you unlock the door to infinite possibilities and begin to shape your life according to your highest vision. The law of assumption is a profound principle that governs the way reality unfolds in your life. It is based on the idea that what you assume to be true becomes your reality. This law is not about wishful thinking or mere optimism. It is about embodying a state of being that aligns with your desired outcomes. The power of this law lies in its simplicity and its ability to transform your life from the inside out. To understand the law of assumption, it's important to recognize that your reality is a reflection of your inner state, your thoughts, beliefs, and feelings. The assumptions you hold, whether conscious or unconscious, shape the experiences you attract into your life. These assumptions act as a filter through which you perceive the world, influencing your behavior, decisions, and the opportunities that come your way. At the heart of the law of assumption is the concept of living in the end. This means that you must assume the feeling of your desired outcome as if it has already been achieved. When you live in the end, you align your inner state with the reality you wish to create. This alignment is crucial because it sets in motion the forces that bring your assumptions into physical manifestation. To effectively apply the law of assumption, you must cultivate a state of mind that fully embraces your desired outcome. This involves more than just thinking about what you want. It requires you to feel it, believe it, and act as if it is already yours. This is not about pretending or fooling yourself, but about embodying the state of being that naturally aligns with your goal. For example, if your desire is to be successful in your career, the law of assumption encourages you to assume the feeling of being successful now. Instead of focusing on the gap between where you are and where you want to be, you shift your attention to the fulfillment of your desire. You begin to think, speak, and act as someone who is already successful. This shift in consciousness creates a new reality in which opportunities, resources, and circumstances align to reflect your assumption. One of the most powerful aspects of the law of assumption is its ability to bypass the limitations of the external world. Often people base their beliefs and assumptions on what they see around them, their current circumstances, the opinions of others, or the perceived obstacles in their path. However, the law of assumption teaches that these external factors are secondary to your inner state. When you assume a reality in your mind, the external world must eventually conform to that assumption. This principle can be observed in countless examples throughout history and in everyday life. Consider the stories of individuals who, despite facing overwhelming odds, achieved extraordinary success. Often, these individuals held a deep and unwavering assumption of their eventual success, even when there was no evidence to support it. Their inner conviction shaped their actions, decisions, and ultimately their reality. The law of assumption also highlights the importance of persistence. While some assumptions may manifest quickly, others may take time to materialize. During this period, it is crucial to maintain your assumption, even in the face of apparent setbacks or delays. This persistence is not about force or struggle, but about remaining steadfast in your belief that your desired outcome is inevitable. It's important to note that the law of assumption operates regardless of whether you are aware of it. Every day you are making assumptions about yourself, others, and the world around you. These assumptions, whether positive or negative, are shaping your experiences. By becoming conscious of this process, you gain the ability to deliberately choose the assumptions that serve your highest good. To harness the full power of the law of assumption, you must also be mindful of the thoughts and feelings you entertain on a daily basis. Your mind is constantly creating assumptions, and these assumptions either align with your desired reality or they don't. By consciously directing your thoughts and feelings towards your desired outcome, you reinforce the assumption that it is already yours. Visualization and mental rehearsal are powerful tools in applying the law of assumption. By regularly visualizing your desired outcome and immersing yourself in the experience of it, you strengthen the assumption that it is your reality. This mental practice not only builds your belief, but also prepares your mind and body to receive what you have assumed. The law of assumption is a call to step into the version of yourself that you wish to become. It invites you to live from the end, to embody the feelings and attitudes of your fulfilled desire, and to trust in the process of manifestation. When you master this law, you unlock the ability to create your reality deliberately and consciously, transforming your life in ways that may have once seemed impossible. Belief is the driving force behind every action, every decision, and every manifestation in your life. It acts as a catalyst, turning your thoughts and desires into tangible realities. The power of belief cannot be overstated. It is the foundation upon which all success is built, the invisible force that shapes your experiences and determines the course of your life. At its core, belief is a deeply held conviction about the nature of reality. It is not merely an intellectual agreement with an idea, but an internalized certainty that something is true, regardless of external circumstances. This certainty influences your perception, emotions, and behavior, creating a self-fulfilling prophecy. When you believe something with unwavering conviction, you align your entire being with that belief, and the universe responds accordingly. Belief acts as a lens through which you view the world. It colors your interpretation of events, filters the information you receive, and shapes the decisions you make. When you hold a strong belief, it becomes a guiding principle that directs your thoughts and actions. This guiding principle, in turn, attracts the circumstances and opportunities that resonate with your belief. For instance, if you believe in your ability to succeed, you will naturally take actions that lead to success. You will approach challenges with confidence, see opportunities where others see obstacles, and persist in the face of adversity. This positive belief becomes a catalyst for the realization of your goals, as it propels you forward with determination and focus. Conversely, limiting beliefs can act as a barrier, holding you back from reaching your full potential. If you believe that you are not worthy of success or that certain achievements are beyond your reach, you will unconsciously sabotage your efforts. These limiting beliefs create a mental and emotional block that prevents you from taking the necessary steps to achieve your desires. They keep you stuck in a cycle of doubt and fear, unable to move forward. The power of belief lies in its ability to override external circumstances. While the world around you may present challenges, setbacks, or evidence to the contrary, your belief can transcend these obstacles. When you hold a belief with enough conviction, it becomes a powerful force that shapes your reality, regardless of what appears to be happening on the outside. Belief also acts as a magnet, attracting to you the people, resources, and opportunities that align with your inner convictions. This magnetic quality of belief is often referred to as the law of attraction. When you believe in something strongly, you emit a vibrational frequency that resonates with your belief, drawing to you experiences that match that frequency. This is why it is often said that like attracts like. Your beliefs set the tone for the energy you project, and the universe responds in kind. Moreover, belief has the power to transform your identity. What you believe about yourself becomes your reality. If you believe that you are capable, intelligent, and deserving of success, you will embody those qualities. Your actions will reflect your self-belief, leading to outcomes that reinforce your positive self-image. On the other hand, if you believe that you are inadequate or undeserving, you will unconsciously create situations that confirm those beliefs, perpetuating a cycle of self-doubt and failure. Belief also plays a crucial role in overcoming obstacles and challenges. When faced with difficulties, your belief in your ability to overcome them becomes the key to your resilience. A strong belief acts as a source of inner strength, enabling you to persevere even when the odds seem stacked against you. It gives you the courage to take risks, the determination to keep going, and the faith that, no matter what, you will find a way to succeed. One of the most powerful aspects of belief is its ability to influence not just your own life, but the lives of others. When you believe in someone else's potential, you can inspire them to believe in themselves. This is often seen in the relationship between mentors and mentees, teachers and students, or leaders and their teams. A leader who believes in their team's abilities can motivate them to achieve extraordinary results. This is because belief is contagious. It spreads from one person to another, creating a ripple effect that can lead to collective success. Belief is also a key factor in healing and personal transformation. Whether you are seeking to heal from physical illness, emotional pain, or limiting patterns of behavior, your belief in the possibility of healing is essential. This belief activates the body's natural healing mechanisms, promotes emotional resilience, and opens the door to new ways of thinking and being. When you truly believe that healing is possible, you align yourself with the energy of wholeness and well-being, which facilitates the healing process. In the realm of personal growth, Belief is the foundation of self-improvement.tl grow and evolve. You must first believe that change is possible. This belief fuels your desire to learn, to challenge yourself, and to step out of your comfort zone. It empowers you to take action towards your goals, knowing that every step you take is bringing you closer to the person you wish to become. Belief as a catalyst is not about blind faith or wishful thinking. It is about cultivating a deep, unwavering conviction that aligns with your highest aspirations. It requires you to consciously choose the beliefs that support your growth, success, and fulfillment. By examining and transforming your beliefs, you can change the course of your life, turning dreams into reality and challenges into opportunities. Belief is the spark that ignites the fire of possibility within you. It is the engine that drives your actions, the compass that guides your decisions, and the magnet that attracts your desired outcomes. When you harness the power of belief, you unlock your potential to create a life that reflects your deepest desires and highest ideals. Self-talk, the ongoing internal dialogue that plays in your mind, is a powerful force that shapes your perception, behavior, and ultimately your reality. It is the voice inside your head that interprets your experiences, guides your decisions, and influences your emotional state. The role of self-talk in your life cannot be overstated. It acts as both a mirror and a sculptor, reflecting your beliefs while simultaneously shaping them. At its essence, self-talk is the conversation you have with yourself throughout the day. It can be conscious or unconscious, positive or negative, supportive or critical. These inner dialogues are a direct reflection of your beliefs and attitudes, and they play a crucial role in determining your self-esteem, confidence, and overall mental well-being. One of the most significant aspects of self-talk is its ability to reinforce your beliefs. What you repeatedly say to yourself becomes ingrained in your subconscious mind, turning your thoughts into your truth. If your self-talk is positive and empowering, you build a strong foundation of confidence and self-worth. On the other hand, if your self-talk is negative and self-defeating, you undermine your potential and create a cycle of doubt and fear. Positive self-talk is a powerful tool for cultivating a healthy self-image and fostering personal growth. When you speak to yourself in a kind, encouraging, and supportive manner, you reinforce the belief that you are capable, worthy, and deserving of success. This type of self-talk acts as a source of motivation and resilience, helping you to overcome challenges and stay focused on your goals. For example, imagine you are facing a difficult task or a significant challenge. If your self-talk is positive, you might say to yourself, "I can handle this. I have the skills and determination to succeed." This supportive dialogue boosts your confidence, energizes your efforts, and increases your likelihood of success. It shifts your focus from potential obstacles to your ability to overcome them, empowering you to take action with a positive mindset. Conversely, negative self-talk can have a detrimental effect on your mental and emotional state. When you constantly criticize yourself, doubt your abilities, or focus on your perceived flaws, you reinforce limiting beliefs that hold you back. Negative self-talk creates a mental environment of fear, insecurity, and self-sabotage. It can lead to feelings of inadequacy, anxiety, and depression, and it can prevent you from pursuing opportunities or taking risks that could lead to growth and success. The impact of self-talk extends beyond your internal world. It also influences your external reality. The way you speak to yourself affects the way you present yourself to others, the decisions you make, and the actions you take. If your self-talk is filled with self-doubt, you may hesitate to assert yourself, shy away from opportunities, or settle for less than you deserve. On the other hand, positive self-talk can help you to project confidence, take bold steps, and pursue your goals with determination. One of the most transformative aspects of self-talk is its ability to change your mindset. By consciously choosing to engage in positive self-talk, you can reprogram your subconscious mind to adopt empowering beliefs and attitudes. This shift in mindset can lead to significant changes in your behavior and outcomes. For instance, if you habitually tell yourself that you are capable of achieving your goals, you will start to act in ways that align with that belief, leading to more successful and fulfilling experiences. Self-talk also plays a critical role in managing stress and coping with difficult situations. During times of stress, your internal dialogue can either exacerbate your anxiety or help you stay calm and focused. Positive self-talk can serve as a coping mechanism, helping you to reframe challenges in a way that feels more manageable. For example, instead of thinking, "This is too much for me to handle," you can tell yourself, "I can take this one step at a time and find a solution." This shift in perspective can reduce your stress levels and enhance your problem-solving abilities. Moreover, self-talk is a key factor in building and maintaining healthy relationships. The way you talk to yourself influences how you perceive others and how you interact with them. If your self-talk is filled with self-criticism, you may project those insecurities onto others, leading to misunderstandings or conflicts. However, if your self-talk is compassionate and understanding, you are more likely to extend that same kindness to others, fostering positive and supportive relationships. The role of self-talk in achieving your goals cannot be underestimated. Successful people often attribute their achievements to a strong and positive internal dialogue. They use self-talk as a tool to stay focused, motivated, and resilient in the face of challenges. By affirming their abilities and visualizing their success, they create a mental environment that supports their goals and drives them to take consistent action. To harness the power of self-talk, it is essential to become aware of your internal dialogue and to make conscious choices about the language you use with yourself. This involves paying attention to your thoughts, identifying any patterns of negative self-talk, and actively replacing them with positive, empowering statements. It may take time and practice, but the benefits of cultivating positive self-talk are profound and far-reaching. Techniques such as affirmations, visualization, and mindfulness can help you develop a more positive and constructive self-talk practice. Affirmations are positive statements that you repeat to yourself regularly to reinforce a desired belief or outcome. For example, you might use affirmations like "I am confident and capable" or "I am worthy of success." Visualization involves mentally rehearsing your desired outcomes, imagining yourself achieving your goals, and experiencing the emotions associated with success. Mindfulness encourages you to stay present and aware of your thoughts, allowing you to catch negative self-talk before it takes hold and to consciously choose more positive thoughts. Self-talk is a powerful and dynamic force that plays a central role in shaping your reality. By cultivating positive self-talk, you can build a strong foundation of confidence, resilience, and self-belief. This internal dialogue not only influences your mindset and emotional state, but also impacts your actions, relationships, and overall quality of life. Through the practice of positive self-talk, you can unlock your potential, achieve your goals, and create a life that reflects your highest aspirations. Visualization techniques are powerful tools that allow you to create a vivid mental image of your desired outcomes, helping to bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be. By using the mind's eye to see, feel, and experience a goal as if it has already been achieved, you align your thoughts, emotions, and actions with that vision, making it more likely to become a reality. Visualization is not merely a mental exercise, it is a practice that engages the full power of your imagination to influence the physical world. One of the most fundamental visualization techniques is creative visualization, which involves vividly imagining the end result of a goal or desire. This technique requires you to close your eyes, relax, and picture your desired outcome in as much detail as possible. The key to creative visualization is to immerse yourself fully in the experience. Engage all your senses, see the colors, hear the sounds, feel the emotions, and even smell and taste the environment you are envisioning. The more vivid and realistic your visualization, the more powerful it becomes. For example, if your goal is to secure a new job, you would visualize yourself in that role. Imagine walking into your new office, interacting with colleagues, completing tasks with confidence, and feeling the satisfaction of doing work you love. See yourself succeeding in this position, receiving praise and recognition, and enjoying the benefits that come with it. By consistently practicing this visualization, you program your subconscious mind to believe that this outcome is not only possible but inevitable. Another effective technique is guided visualization, where you listen to a recorded guide or follow a script that leads you through a specific visualization process. This method is particularly useful for beginners or those who find it challenging to focus during self-guided visualizations. A guided visualization typically involves a narrator who describes a scenario or journey that aligns with your goals, helping you to relax and immerse yourself in the visualization experience. This technique can be especially beneficial when you want to target specific areas of your life, such as health, relationships, or personal growth. Visualization with affirmations is a technique that combines the power of positive statements with mental imagery. As you visualize your desired outcome, you repeat affirmations that reinforce the belief that your goal is attainable. For instance, if you are visualizing financial abundance, You might affirm, "I am attracting wealth and prosperity into my life." The combination of visualization and affirmation strengthens your belief in the possibility of your success, making it easier for you to take the necessary actions to achieve it. Visualization board or vision board is another powerful technique that involves creating a physical representation of your goals through images, words, and symbols. A vision board is a collage of pictures and affirmations that represent what you want to achieve. By placing it in a location where you can see it daily, you keep your goals at the forefront of your mind, reinforcing your commitment to achieving them. The act of creating a vision board itself is a form of visualization, as it requires you to clarify your desires and visualize them in a tangible format. The active technique is a visualization practice where you behave as though your desired outcome has already occurred. This technique involves not only visualizing your goal, but also embodying the emotions, behaviors, and mindset of the person who has already achieved it. For example, if you desire to be more confident, you would visualize yourself confidently handling situations, and then practice walking, talking, and making decisions as if you are already the confident person. By acting as if you align your current reality with the reality you wish to create, which can lead to significant changes in your behavior and circumstances. Rehearsal visualization is particularly useful for preparing for specific events or challenges, such as a public speaking engagement, a job interview, or an athletic competition. In this technique, you mentally rehearse the event from start to finish, visualizing yourself performing successfully. For example, if you have an upcoming presentation, you would visualize yourself speaking clearly, engaging the audience, and delivering your message with confidence and ease. This mental rehearsal helps to reduce anxiety, build confidence, and improve your actual performance when the time comes. Healing visualization is a technique often used to promote physical and emotional healing. By visualizing the body's natural healing processes, such as cells regenerating or the immune system strengthening, you can enhance your body's ability to heal itself. This technique can also be applied to emotional healing, where you visualize yourself letting go of past hurts, forgiving yourself and others, and experiencing inner peace. Healing visualization works by focusing your mind on the desired state of health and well-being, which can have a profound effect on your physical and emotional state. Visualization with emotion is a technique that emphasizes the importance of feeling the emotions associated with your desired outcome. When you visualize your goal, it's crucial to not only see the end result, but also to feel the joy, excitement, relief, or pride that comes with achieving it. These emotions act as powerful signals to your subconscious mind, reinforcing the belief that your goal is real and attainable. The stronger and more positive the emotions you can generate during your visualization, the more effective it will be in manifesting your desires. Daily visualization practice is about making visualization a regular part of your routine. Like any skill, visualization becomes more powerful with consistent practice. Setting aside time each day to visualize your goals helps to keep your mind focused on what you want to achieve and strengthens your belief in your ability to do so. This daily practice can be done in the morning to set the tone for your day, or in the evening as part of a relaxation routine. Over time, you'll find that your visualizations become more vivid, and your ability to manifest your desires becomes stronger. Finally, visualization and meditation combines the practice of meditation with visualization. During meditation, you enter a state of deep relaxation and heightened awareness, which is an ideal mental state for visualization. As you meditate, you can focus on a specific goal or desire, visualizing it with clarity and detail while in a state of calm and receptivity. This technique allows you to connect with your inner self and align your intentions with the deeper energies of the universe. Visualization and meditation can enhance your sense of inner peace and confidence, making it easier to manifest your goals in your daily life. Visualization techniques are not just about imagining a better future, they are about actively creating that future through the power of your mind. By engaging in these practices, you harness the creative power of your imagination to shape your reality, align your actions with your goals, and bring your deepest desires to life. Whether you are seeking success in your career, better health, fulfilling relationships, or personal growth, Visualization techniques offer a direct and effective way to turn your dreams into reality. Embracing the present moment is one of the most profound practices you can cultivate. It is the key to unlocking a life of peace, clarity, and fulfillment. When you fully immerse yourself in the present, you connect with the here and now, free from the distractions of the past or anxieties about the future. This awareness allows you to experience life more deeply, appreciate the beauty in each moment, and respond to situations with calm and wisdom. At its core, embracing the present moment is about mindfulness, being fully aware of where you are, what you are doing, and how you are feeling at any given time. It is the practice of bringing your attention back to the current experience, rather than letting your mind wander into thoughts of what has been or what might be. This mindfulness anchors you in reality, helping you to see things as they truly are, without the distortions of fear, regret, or anticipation. One of the most effective ways to embrace the present moment is through mindful breathing. By focusing on your breath, you create a simple yet powerful connection to the present. Each inhale and exhale becomes an opportunity to ground yourself, to feel the rhythm of life as it flows through you. When your mind starts to drift, bringing your attention back to your breath can gently guide you back to the present. This practice not only calms the mind, but also reduces stress and anxiety, allowing you to navigate life's challenges with greater ease. Another powerful aspect of embracing the present moment is the ability to let go of the past. The past, with its memories, regrets, and grievances, can often hold us captive, preventing us from fully living in the now. By embracing the present, you choose to release the hold that past experiences have over you. This doesn't mean forgetting or denying what has happened, but rather it involves acknowledging the past, learning from it, and then releasing it so that it no longer dictates your current experience. This act of letting go is liberating, as it frees you from the emotional baggage that can weigh you down and cloud your perception of the present. Similarly, detaching from future anxieties is a critical component of living in the present. The future is uncertain and unknowable, and while planning and preparation are necessary, excessive worrying about what might happen only serves to pull you out of the present moment. When you focus too much on the future, you miss out on the life that is unfolding right now. Embracing the present moment involves trusting that, by living fully in the now, you are laying the foundation for a positive future. It is about having faith that the best way to create a good future is to make the most of the present. Gratitude plays a significant role in embracing the present moment. When you practice gratitude, you shift your focus to the positive aspects of your current situation, no matter how small. This shift in perspective helps you to appreciate the richness of life as it is right now, rather than longing for what was or worrying about what might be. Gratitude grounds you in the present by highlighting the abundance that already exists in your life. It transforms ordinary moments into extraordinary ones, simply by acknowledging and appreciating them. Mindful observation is another technique that enhances your ability to embrace the present moment. This involves taking a few moments to observe your surroundings without judgment or analysis. Whether you are sitting in a park, walking down the street, or even in your own home, mindful observation allows you to notice the details that often go unnoticed. The colors, sounds, textures, and scents that make up your environment can be a source of joy and peace when you fully engage with them. This practice sharpens your senses and deepens your connection to the world around you, making each moment richer and more meaningful. Engaging in mindful activities is a practical way to bring your focus to the present. Whether it's eating, walking, or even washing dishes, performing these tasks with full attention transforms them into meditative practices. For instance, when eating mindfully, you savor each bite, paying attention to the flavors, textures, and aromas of your food. This not only enhances your enjoyment of the meal, but also helps you to be fully present during the act of eating. Mindful walking involves being aware of each step, the sensation of your feet touching the ground, and the movement of your body. These practices may seem simple, but they are powerful tools for anchoring your awareness in the present moment. Emotional awareness is another crucial aspect of embracing the present. Often we try to avoid or suppress uncomfortable emotions, fearing that they will overwhelm us. However, by acknowledging and accepting your emotions as they arise, you allow yourself to experience them fully without resistance. This doesn't mean dwelling on negative emotions, but rather it involves recognizing them, understanding their source, and allowing them to pass through you. Emotional awareness keeps you connected to your inner experience and helps you to respond to situations with clarity and compassion, rather than reacting impulsively. Acceptance is the foundation of embracing the present moment. Acceptance involves acknowledging reality as it is, without trying to change or resist it. It means understanding that everything in this moment is exactly as it should be, even if it is not how you would like it to be. Acceptance doesn't mean complacency, rather. It allows you to approach life with a sense of peace, knowing that each moment is part of a larger journey. When you accept the present moment fully, you free yourself from the struggle against what is, and you open yourself to the possibilities of what could be. Non-judgment is a key principle of living in the present. Often we categorize our experiences as good or bad, desirable or undesirable, based on our preconceived notions and preferences. However, these judgments create a barrier between us and the present moment, as we become entangled in our opinions rather than fully experiencing what is happening. Practicing non-judgment involves observing your experiences without labeling them. It means seeing things as they are, without the filter of your likes and dislikes. This openness allows you to experience life more fully, as you are no longer bound by the limitations of judgment. Embracing the present moment involves being kind to yourself. Often we are our own harshest critics, constantly evaluating and comparing ourselves to others or to an idealized version of ourselves. This self-criticism pulls us out of the present and into a state of dissatisfaction. By practicing self-compassion, you treat yourself with the same kindness and understanding that you would offer to a friend. This includes forgiving yourself for past mistakes, accepting your imperfections, and recognizing your inherent worth. When you are kind to yourself, you create an inner environment of peace and acceptance, which allows you to fully embrace the present moment. Embracing the present moment is a journey, not a destination. It is a practice that requires patience, persistence, and compassion. By grounding yourself in the now, you cultivate a deeper connection to yourself and the world around you. This connection brings a sense of peace and fulfillment that transcends the fleeting pleasures of the past and the uncertain promises of the future. Each moment becomes an opportunity to experience life fully, to grow, and to align with the deeper currents of existence. Emotions are powerful forces that shape the landscape of our inner and outer worlds. They color our perceptions, influence our decisions, and drive our actions. Understanding the impact of emotions is essential for navigating life with greater awareness and intentionality. Emotions are not just fleeting feelings, they are deeply intertwined with our thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors. By recognizing the role emotions play in our lives, we can harness their power to create positive change and align ourselves with our true desires. At the most fundamental level, emotions act as signals. They provide us with information about our internal state and our response to the external world. When you feel joy, it is a sign that something in your environment or your thoughts aligns with your desires. On the other hand, when you feel fear, anger, or sadness, these emotions signal a misalignment between your current experience and your expectations or needs. By paying attention to these emotional signals, you can gain insight into what is working in your life and what needs adjustment. Emotions also have a profound impact on our physical well-being. Positive emotions, such as love, gratitude, and contentment, have been shown to boost the immune system, lower stress levels, and promote overall health. Conversely, negative emotions, such as chronic stress, anxiety, and resentment, can take a toll on the body, leading to physical ailments and a weakened immune system. The mind-body connection is undeniable, and emotions play a crucial role in this dynamic. By cultivating positive emotions, you not only enhance your mental and emotional well-being, but also support your physical health. In addition to their impact on physical health, emotions also influence our thought patterns. When you are in a positive emotional state, your thoughts tend to be more optimistic, creative, and solution-focused. You are more likely to see opportunities, think clearly, and approach challenges with confidence. On the other hand, negative emotions can cloud your judgment, leading to pessimism, self-doubt, and a tendency to focus on problems rather than solutions. Recognizing how emotions shape your thinking can help you break free from negative thought patterns and cultivate a more empowered mindset. Emotions also play a significant role in our relationships. They influence how we interact with others, how we communicate, and how we perceive the intentions and actions of those around us. Positive emotions foster connection, empathy, and understanding, while negative emotions can create barriers, misunderstandings, and conflict. By being aware of your emotional state and how it impacts your interactions with others, you can cultivate more harmonious and fulfilling relationships. This awareness allows you to respond to others with greater compassion and to navigate interpersonal challenges with grace and clarity. Furthermore, emotions are deeply connected to our ability to manifest our desires. The energy of your emotions has a vibrational quality that attracts corresponding experiences into your life. When you consistently cultivate positive emotions such as joy, gratitude, and love, you align yourself with the frequency of abundance and success. These high vibrational emotions attract positive experiences, opportunities, and people into your life. Conversely, when you dwell in emotions such as fear, anger, or lack, you may find yourself attracting experiences that mirror these lower vibrations. Understanding this dynamic allows you to consciously choose the emotions you cultivate, thereby influencing the outcomes you manifest. It is important to recognize that all emotions serve a purpose. Even emotions that we typically label as negative, such as fear or anger, have valuable lessons to teach us. Fear, for example, can be a protective mechanism, alerting us to potential danger or encouraging us to prepare for challenges. Anger can be a signal that our boundaries have been crossed or that something important to us is at stake. By acknowledging and understanding these emotions, rather than suppressing or denying them, you can use them as catalysts for growth and positive change. The process of emotional awareness is crucial in harnessing the power of emotions. This involves paying attention to your emotions as they arise without judgment or resistance. When you become aware of persistence is one of the most vital qualities that determine success in any endeavor. It is the unwavering commitment to continue pushing forward, even in the face of obstacles, setbacks, and challenges. The power of persistence lies in its ability to transform your dreams into reality by consistently applying effort and maintaining focus on your goals, no matter how difficult the journey may become. At its core, persistence is about resilience, the ability to withstand adversity and keep moving forward despite difficulties. Life is full of ups and downs, and the path to achieving your desires is rarely a straight line. There will be times when you encounter roadblocks, when progress seems slow, or when you feel overwhelmed by the magnitude of the task before you. It is in these moments that persistence becomes your greatest ally. By refusing to give up, you develop the strength to overcome challenges and the endurance to stay the course, no matter how long it takes. One of the most profound aspects of persistence is that it often leads to breakthroughs just when you are on the verge of giving up. Many people abandon their goals too soon, not realizing that they may be just one step away from a major achievement. The power of persistence is that it keeps you in the game long enough to experience these breakthroughs. Each step forward, no matter how small, brings you closer to your goal. With persistence, you accumulate experience, build momentum, and gain the insights necessary to succeed. Persistence also cultivates discipline, a crucial component of achieving any long-term goal. When you persist, you develop the habit of consistently showing up and putting in the work, even when you don't feel like it. This discipline becomes the foundation for success, as it ensures that you make steady progress over time. The small, consistent actions you take every day compound over time, leading to significant results. By persisting, you build the discipline to stay focused on your goals, manage your time effectively, and prioritize the actions that move you closer to your dreams. Moreover, persistence fosters a growth mindset, a belief that your abilities and intelligence can be developed through effort and learning. When you persist through challenges, you shift your focus from the fear of failure to the potential for growth. Each obstacle becomes an opportunity to learn, to improve, and to refine your approach. With a growth mindset, you view setbacks not as failures, but as valuable lessons that guide you toward success. This perspective empowers you to embrace challenges with confidence and to persist in the face of adversity, knowing that each step forward, no matter how difficult, contributes to your growth and ultimate success. Persistence is also closely tied to patience. In a world that often values instant gratification, the ability to persist requires a deep understanding that meaningful progress takes time. Great achievements are rarely accomplished overnight. They are the result of sustained effort and unwavering dedication over the long term. By cultivating patience, you develop the ability to remain calm and focused, even when results are not immediately visible. This patience allows you to trust the process and to keep going, confident that your efforts will eventually yield the desired outcome. Another key aspect of persistence is adaptability. While persistence involves maintaining a commitment to your goals, it also requires the flexibility to adjust your approach when necessary. The path to success is rarely linear, and there may be times when you need to change your strategy, seek new solutions, or pivot in response to unexpected challenges. Persistence is not about stubbornly sticking to one method. It is about remaining committed to your goal while being open to new possibilities and willing to adapt as circumstances evolve. This adaptability ensures that you stay on course, even when the road ahead is uncertain. Persistence also builds confidence. Each time you persist through a challenge and emerge on the other side, you prove to yourself that you are capable of overcoming obstacles. This builds self-confidence and reinforces your belief in your ability to achieve your goals. As you accumulate successes through persistence, your confidence grows, creating a positive feedback loop that encourages even greater persistence. This self-assurance becomes a powerful motivator, driving you to keep pushing forward, no matter how daunting the task may seem. Furthermore, persistence strengthens your sense of purpose. When you persist, you demonstrate a deep commitment to your goals and a belief in their importance. This sense of purpose fuels your determination and provides you with the motivation to continue, even when the going gets tough. It reminds you of why you started in the first place and keeps you connected to the deeper meaning behind your efforts. This connection to your purpose gives you the strength to persevere, knowing that your work is aligned with your true desires and values. Persistence also has a ripple effect, influencing those around you. When others see your unwavering dedication and determination, it can inspire them to persist in their own pursuits. Your persistence can serve as a powerful example, showing others that success is possible when you refuse to give up. This influence can extend beyond your immediate circle, as your story of persistence and eventual success can motivate others to pursue their own dreams with the same level of commitment and tenacity. The power of persistence lies in its ability to create lasting change. When you persist, you are not just working towards a temporary goal, you are transforming yourself in the process. The challenges you overcome, the discipline you cultivate, and the growth you experience all contribute to lasting personal development. Persistence shapes your character, strengthens your resolve, and equips you with the skills and mindset necessary to tackle future challenges. This lasting change extends beyond the achievement of any single goal, as the qualities you develop through persistence become a permanent part of who you are. Persistence is the driving force behind success, growth, and transformation. It is the quality that enables you to continue pursuing your goals, regardless of the challenges you face. Through persistence, you develop resilience, discipline, a growth mindset, patience, adaptability, confidence, and a strong sense of purpose. These qualities not only lead to the achievement of your immediate goals, but also contribute to lasting personal development and fulfillment. Aligning your actions with your goals is a fundamental principle of success. It involves ensuring that every step you take, every decision you make, and every effort you exert is in harmony with the objectives you wish to achieve. This alignment between your actions and your goals creates a powerful synergy that propels you forward, allowing you to manifest your desires with greater ease and efficiency. At the heart of aligning actions with goals is clarity. You must have a clear understanding of what you want to achieve and why it matters to you. This clarity provides direction and focus, guiding your actions towards the attainment of your goals. Without this clarity, your efforts can become scattered and unfocused, leading to frustration and a sense of stagnation. By defining your goals with precision and understanding their significance, you create a roadmap that informs every action you take. Once you have established clear goals, the next step is to evaluate your current actions and behaviors. Are they supporting your goals, or are they leading you in a different direction? This process of self-reflection is crucial in identifying any misalignments between your actions and your objectives. It requires honesty and introspection, as you may discover that certain habits, routines, or choices are not serving your highest aspirations. By recognizing these discrepancies, you can begin to make the necessary adjustments to bring your actions into alignment with your goals. One of the key elements of aligning actions with goals is prioritization. With a multitude of tasks and responsibilities vying for your attention, it is essential to prioritize those actions that directly contribute to your goals. This means distinguishing between activities that are merely urgent and those that are truly important. By focusing on high-impact actions that move you closer to your objectives, you ensure that your time and energy are invested in what truly matters. This prioritization creates momentum and ensures that your efforts yield meaningful results. Consistency is another critical factor in aligning actions with goals. Success is not achieved through sporadic bursts of effort, but through consistent, sustained action over time. When your daily actions are consistently aligned with your goals, you build habits that support your long-term success. These habits create a strong foundation for achievement, as they reinforce the behaviors and mindsets necessary to reach your objectives. Consistency also fosters discipline, making it easier to stay on track, even when motivation wanes or challenges arise. Moreover, aligning your actions with your goals requires a proactive approach. It's not enough to simply react to circumstances as they arise. You must take deliberate, intentional steps towards your objectives. This means setting daily, weekly, and monthly targets that break down your larger goals into manageable tasks. By planning your actions in advance and taking proactive steps to achieve them, you maintain control over your progress and reduce the likelihood of distractions or setbacks derailing your efforts. Another important aspect of aligning actions with goals is adaptability. While it is crucial to have a clear plan, it is equally important to remain flexible in your approach. The path to achieving your goals is rarely linear, and you may encounter unforeseen challenges or opportunities that require you to adjust your strategy. By remaining open to change and willing to adapt your actions as needed, you ensure that your efforts remain aligned with your goals, even as circumstances evolve. This adaptability allows you to stay on course and make progress, regardless of the obstacles that may arise. Self-discipline plays a vital role in ensuring that your actions align with your goals. It requires the ability to stay focused on your objectives and to resist distractions or temptations that might lead you off course. Self-discipline involves making conscious choices that support your goals, even when it requires sacrifice or delayed gratification. It is the inner strength that keeps you committed to your path, ensuring that your actions are always in service of your long-term aspirations. By cultivating self-discipline, you create an unshakable foundation for success, where every action is a step towards the fulfillment of your goals. Another critical component is aligning your mindset with your goals. Your thoughts and beliefs shape your actions, so it's essential to cultivate a mindset that supports your objectives. This involves fostering a positive, growth-oriented attitude that encourages perseverance, creativity, and resilience. By aligning your thoughts with your goals, you create a mental environment that naturally leads to actions that support your success. This mindset alignment ensures that your actions are not only effective but also driven by a deep sense of purpose and belief in your ability to achieve your goals. Significantly impact your ability to align your actions with your goals. It is important to associate with individuals who support and encourage your aspirations, rather than those who may inadvertently lead you astray. Surrounding yourself with like-minded, goal-oriented individuals can provide you with motivation, accountability, and inspiration. These positive influences can help you stay focused on your goals and reinforce the alignment between your actions and your desired outcomes. Feedback and reflection are also essential in the process of aligning actions with goals. Regularly reviewing your progress allows you to assess whether your actions are yielding the desired results. If you find that you are not making the progress you had hoped for, it may be necessary to adjust your actions or refine your goals. This process of reflection and adjustment ensures that you remain on track and that your efforts continue to be aligned with your objectives. By seeking feedback and remaining open to change, you create a dynamic, responsive approach to goal achievement that maximizes your chances of success. Aligning actions with goals requires a deep connection to your purpose. When your actions are driven by a sense of purpose, they carry a powerful energy that propels you forward. This purpose serves as a guiding star. Doubt is one of the most pervasive, ensuring that every action you take is infused with meaning and intention. It creeps in by aligning your actions with your purpose, undermining our confidence and eroding our belief in what is satisfaction that goes beyond mere achievement. Overcoming doubt is not just about silencing this alignment allows you to experience transforming them into a source of strength between your inner desires and your external actions. When you learn to overcome doubt, leading to a more fulfilling and purpose-driven life, you unlock the full potential of your mind, allowing you to move forward with conviction and purpose. At its core, doubt stems from fear of failure, fear of the unknown, fear of inadequacy. These fears are natural, but they become problematic when they begin to dominate your thoughts and influence your actions. Overcoming doubt requires acknowledging these fears without letting them control you. It involves recognizing that doubt is a product of your mind, not a reflection of reality. By understanding that doubt is simply a mental construct, you can begin to take steps to dismantle it. One of the most effective ways to overcome doubt is to challenge it directly. Doubt often thrives in an environment of ambiguity and uncertainty. When you challenge your doubts by seeking evidence to the contrary, you begin to weaken their hold on you. For example, if you doubt your ability to succeed in a particular endeavor, look for examples of past successes or accomplishments that demonstrate your capability. By confronting doubt with facts and logic, you expose its irrational nature and reduce its power over you. Another powerful strategy for overcoming doubt is to shift your focus from what could go wrong to what could go right. Doubt is fueled by a focus on potential negative outcomes, but this focus can be redirected. Instead of dwelling on the possibility of failure, concentrate on the potential for success. Visualize positive outcomes and imagine yourself achieving your goals. This mental shift not only diminishes doubt, but also reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed. By focusing on the positive, you create a mindset that is more conducive to taking action and making progress. Building self-confidence is another key element in overcoming doubt. Confidence is the antidote to doubt. It is the belief in your own abilities and the trust that you can handle whatever challenges come your way. Confidence is not something you either have or don't have. It is something you can develop over time. One way to build confidence is through preparation. When you prepare thoroughly for a task or challenge, you reduce uncertainty and increase your sense of control, which in turn reduces doubt. Another way to build confidence is by setting and achieving small, manageable goals. Each success, no matter how small, reinforces your belief in yourself and weakens the grip of doubt. Taking action is perhaps the most effective way to overcome doubt. Doubt often paralyzes us, preventing us from moving forward. However, action has the opposite effect. It creates momentum and builds confidence. When you take action, you break the cycle of doubt and inaction. Even small steps forward can have a profound impact on your mindset. As you take action, you gather evidence of your progress and capabilities, which further diminishes doubt. Over time, the accumulation of positive actions and outcomes creates a new narrative, one in which doubt has no place. Another important aspect of overcoming doubt is surrounding yourself with supportive, positive influences. The people you spend time with can either fuel your doubts or help you overcome them. Reframing your relationship with doubt is also crucial. Instead of seeing doubt as a weakness or a flaw, view it as an opportunity for growth. Doubt often arises when we are pushing the boundaries of our comfort zone, which is where true growth occurs. When you feel doubt, recognize that it is a sign you are challenging yourself and striving for something greater. By reframing doubt in this way, you can transform it from an obstacle into a catalyst for personal development. This shift in perspective allows you to embrace doubt as part of the journey rather than something to be feared or avoided. Mindfulness and self-awareness are powerful tools in overcoming doubt. Doubt often arises from unconscious thought patterns that we may not even be aware of. By practicing mindfulness, you can become more aware of these thoughts and observe them without judgment. This awareness allows you to identify the triggers and patterns that lead to doubt, giving you the power to interrupt them before they take hold. Mindfulness also helps you stay present, preventing you from getting lost in fears about the future or regrets about the past, which are common sources of doubt. Setting realistic expectations is another important strategy for overcoming doubt. Unrealistic expectations can set you up for disappointment and increase self-doubt. By setting goals that are challenging yet achievable, you create a sense of progress and accomplishment that reinforces your belief in yourself. It's important to remember that setbacks and obstacles are a natural part of any journey, and they do not define your ability to succeed. By maintaining realistic expectations, you can navigate challenges with resilience and prevent doubt from derailing your efforts. Overcoming doubt requires a commitment to self-compassion. Doubt often leads to self-criticism, where you may harshly judge yourself for not being perfect or for experiencing uncertainty. Self-compassion involves treating yourself with kindness and understanding, especially in moments of doubt. It means recognizing that everyone experiences doubt at times, and that it is not a reflection of your worth or potential. By practicing self-compassion, you can create a supportive inner dialogue that encourages persistence and resilience, rather than allowing doubt to take over. Remember, doubt often arises when you are on the brink of growth and change. Embrace it as a signal that you are pushing your boundaries and striving for something greater. Each step you take towards overcoming doubt strengthens your resolve and brings you closer to your goals. As you continue to build confidence, set realistic expectations, and adapt with resilience, you create a path where doubt cannot hinder your progress. By committing to these strategies, you transform doubt from a barrier into a catalyst for growth. With unwavering belief in yourself and a determined mindset, you pave the way for your dreams to become reality. Embrace the journey, stay true to your purpose, and let your actions speak louder than doubt. In doing so, you unlock the full potential within you and achieve the success you are destined for.